Not far from the train tracks in downtown Greensboro, an artist is making old things brand new. His name is John Martin, and he's a sculptor, and he's doing amazing things. So this is where John Martin makes the magic happen. This is your studio, your workshop, where you do all your tinkering, right?
Yes, this is where I do some of my stuff out here.
So how did you get your start? What made you start in sculpting and art?
I had art in high school, just one art class in the 12th grade. And the art teacher, he said, well, why didn't you take all my classes from the beginning? And I said, well, I was taking all these PE classes because I like to run. And he said, well, give up the running and stay in here. So I ended up in the art room making all kinds of crazy things.
What do you like about it? What do you like about doing art, working with your hands?
It's you get to experiment. It's so much fun to take an object and push it a certain amount and see if you can change it into art.
Where can we see some of your art?
Well, I didn't actually make the coffee cups, but I organized the coffee cups for the Civil Rights Museum. And my background is in art education, and I like to work with other people and other artists. The cups at the Civil Rights Museum, there's one by the Municipal Building, one at the Carolina Theater. They had to find an artist that could go and work with 8 different people and teach them how to use the materials and create a cup.
And of course, students, you mentioned students, you love working with students. Ragsdale High School, you recently did something with students there?
Yeah, at Ragsdale High School, I just completed a bench with all the kids in the AP class and the kids in Art 3 class. And they carved all the pieces out of foam, and then I cast them. This is a math book that one of the students carved in foam, and then I used my process of putting it in black sand and pouring aluminum into the mold, and it burned the foam up. It's called direct replacement foam casting, and we got the book. This one wasn't, a similar book was put on the bench as the armrest, but I was an art educator for like 15 years and taught every kid from kindergarten up to high school. So I can't stop doing that sometimes. I even have people that come by here and I say, hey, I want to learn how to weld. Do I have to pay anything? No, just buy the supplies. If I run out of gas, just buy the gas. If I run out of the metal you need, then we'll go to D.H. Griffin and get the metal. This is cornbread mold. I have a variety of them, and I'm working with these and putting them together, different ways to create sculpture. And I might stack them all together into different forms and things like that.
Do you see art everywhere you look?
Yeah, everywhere I look, I see art. I mean, like this morning, I'm looking at our pecan tree, and there's a couple limbs on there that looks like a runner that's running in a race.
John, this needs a little explaining, I think.
Oh, this is my new, I've always made grills, and I made some for a veterinarian I worked with. One time I made cow grills, and I'm a Dachshund lover. I just got a new mini Dachshund from Friendly Pets. I'm not saying how much I paid for it, but anyway, I was working on this before I got her, and this is a Dachshund gas grill on a Walmart shopping cart. It had to be on a Walmart shopping cart, and it has a counterbalance and everything, and you can cook hot dogs. And
of course, you have to cook hot dogs on this grill.
On the grill there. And what I want to do is take it downtown on First Fridays, and it can be like mobile functional art. cook hot dogs and bring my little wiener dog with it.
You have to. You have to do that.
Yeah, but back here is where the smoke comes out, back there on the back.
Too funny.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so you remember those cornbread molds? Well, this is just one thing that John came up with. Look, this is a bowl, a very heavy bowl that he made using those cornbread molds. And hey, you can learn a lot more about John. You can talk to him. You can take a class with him if you like. You could buy some of his work or hire him to make something original just for you. You can get in touch with him by emailing him at sculptorjohn@yahoo.com.